Welcome to another property tour here in Pembroke Pines, Florida in Broward County. Today we're going to be taking a look at a home that has some really interesting doors. Let's go take a look. Today we're taking a look at this home located in the sought-after gated community of Walnut Creek in Pembroke Pines. This home is a 4-bedroom, 2.5 bathroom or 3-bathroom house in Walden Lakes. It's got hurricane impact windows and doors, which is really great. It'll protect you from the hurricane. You'll get a nice good discount on your homeowners insurance. And it is both noise canceling and energy efficient. So here you'll see they do have, I'm unsure if this is a 0 lot line or not. But the houses are a little bit more closer together. So I'll take a look. You can kind of see the neighborhood a little bit. A lot of 2-story homes, all 2-story homes really in this particular subdivision of Walden Creek. And they are very close together. So this house was built in 2002. So relatively newer build, I would say, than most houses in Pembroke Pines. It's got the 2-car garage, and we'll take a look at the other side. I do like the pavers out front. They are pretty well taken care of, and you can definitely fit 2 cars side by side here with a walkway path. So it is a little bit extended, so you can actually get around the cars to walk to the front door, which I appreciate because sometimes you see these driveways that are just like in front of the garage. And if you park 2 cars there, then you have to like walk around them to get to the front door, and there's no path. So here's the other side of that boundary line. And these are not fenced clearly, but it is a really, really nice house. I'll take you inside. I read on the listing that the house has a roof that is 24 years old, but with 5 years of life expectancy. So what that means is that in Florida, it can be difficult to get homeowners insurance on a house that has an older roof. Now for tile roofs, the average life expectancy is 25 to 30 years, but homeowners insurance companies like to just say 25 years, and that's the max life capacity for a roof. Now what matters is the inspection report. So when you get a 4-point and wind mitigation, you want to have at least 5 years of life expectancy on the roof. And you will pay a higher premium for having an old roof, but sometimes you still can get insurance as long as there's 5 years and there's no, deficiencies like broken tiles or exposed nails or anything like that. So if you want more information about homeowners insurance and having an old roof, just message me directly or let me know in the comments. Oh, hi, lizard. All right, sorry. I get so distracted by the nature. Look at this front door. I think it's so interesting. And this is not the only one, but I love the look of this. And it is a hurricane impact door, which is great. So let's go inside. Now you see this house has very nice vaulted ceilings, just giving it a lot of depth and making it feel really big in here. So let's go in. You have vinyl plank flooring throughout the whole house, and this would be like the living room, potentially like a secondary family room, with a dining, right? So normally I think this would be just kind of like your sitting living room, and then you have your dining room, and then you have your family room through here, and the kitchen. So here is where the garage door is. Let's take a look. You do have a laundry, an actual laundry room in here. So I love when a house has a laundry room and not just garage laundry like so many houses in Florida have. And here is your 2-car garage. So there is decent space in here, definitely enough to fit 2 cars comfortably. But if you did have 2 cars in here, you wouldn't have a ton of extra room on the sides for storage. So just maybe like some wall cabinets. Looks like a good electrical panel, and there's no, side door to any side yard or anything. It's just the garage here. All right, and you have your attic space right through there. All right, coming back through. Now, we're gonna take a look at the kitchen and family room next, and look at the back doors. I just think it's so cool. Like, it's got like character, and it's interesting. It looks nice. It's a statement. Those are statement doors. All right, and here we go on the family room. So this would be like the main family room area, and I like these are hurricane impact. That is a custom impact door right on the top, and you can see you have views of this nice little lake right out here. So we'll take a look outside in a moment, and you have your kitchen. And it's a pretty good sized kitchen. It's got an island in the middle. The appliances seem to be in good condition, and you actually have a pantry, which is very key in my opinion for some extra storage. So you got storage on the actual island itself, on both sides, and then you have your cabinets. Now this is granite. We got some granite countertops in this kind of dark color, and then you have the stone backsplash, which was popular in the early 2000s, but sometimes it's brown, and I like that it's like a dark kind of blackish color rather than the brown. It goes with the vibe of this house. All right. One of the really great features about this house is that it has a bedroom on the first floor and bathroom. So a lot of the times when I'm showing property, there's people who have either like elderly parents that live with them, or they just would rather have a bedroom on the first floor, or they want an office space on the first floor. And this, it's kind of hard to find. It's a little bit more rare. So here's the bathroom, and then you have this full bedroom down here. It can be a guest room, whatever the case may be. But you have access to a bedroom down here. All right. Now the rest of the bedrooms are all upstairs, which is where we're going to go in a minute. I just want to take a look at the backyard through these beautiful doors. All right. So here we have, you just have a slab down here, which I don't know, you'd have to get permission from the association to maybe increase it, but increase the size. I'm looking over there, and it seems to be about the same length as this one. So you could probably push it, more towards the end of the house, but probably not further out. Same thing over here with that one. And it looks like you can put in a fence. If you look a little bit further down, I'll try to zoom in on it. So you can see those neighbors do have a fence and a pool. So as long as, and it is the same, though the house is not offset from the pool. So definitely room for a pool back here and a fence. Here is the back of the house and that gorgeous door, the statement door. And you have a pretty uninterrupted view of the lake. I like that they made this privacy tree line back there. Those seem to be probably condos on the other side of there. And so they kind of made this a little bit more private for the homeowners. And you're on the end, towards the end of the lake, which is nice. So let's go check out the upstairs. All right. And I don't know if I mentioned at the beginning of this video, but the house is listed for $799,000. Actually, it's $799,999 if we're going to be specific. But we're going upstairs. These look to be wood floor. So you actually have some nice wood flooring here, and then the landing as well. You're going to have this nice little landing space up here. You can overlook the downstairs. you can see like how much space is in here. I feel like with the windows up top, it gives it a lot of natural light. And then you have all of the bedrooms upstairs. So we'll start on this side. So this is the first bedroom. Everything looks to be painted recently. I don't see any like scuff marks on the walls or anything. And you have your standard closet. And then going to the other bathroom. So this should be the second bathroom for this house. And it's just, you know, kind of like standard builder grade for the early 2000s. Something I did notice about this bathroom and something in the other bathroom too, is that there's like a vent, right, in here, but there's no AC vent in here, which I think is very interesting. Like when I first opened this door, it was a little warm. I don't know what that's about. You would think that you would want to cool down the bathroom, and it's hot in Florida. All right, here is the other bedroom. That's not like a fatal flaw either. Like if you did want to put in like an AC vent, you totally could. There's an AC vent like right on the outside. I'll show you. Right there. So you could definitely just pull that into the bathroom if you wanted, and it wouldn't be too big of a deal. And then here we have the primary bedroom. And I really like the indentation in the ceiling. I like when houses have that. It gives it, you know, like depth and character. So pretty good space. And I love this like bay of hurricane impact windows that show the outside. Imagine, you know, looking out at this every single morning. All right, and then here we have the two closets and the bathroom. So we have one, you know, just regular standard closet with the wire rack, and then we have a walk-in closet. And there is the attic space, more attic space. All right, so here is the bathroom. So the sinks are separated, which is convenient. I wish me and my husband had separate sinks, to be honest. Or we have separate sinks, but I wish they were separated by counter, right? Different counter spaces. And then you have this nice big tub. It's got little alcoves for you to sit. You can fit like, you know, a couple can both use the tub at the same time. And then you have your actual shower. So it hasn't necessarily been updated, neither of these bathrooms upstairs since it was first built, but this is a decent sized shower, actually. And then you have your water closet. Now this is the other space that I was like, there is no AC vent in here. Like there's the actual vent, but there's no like AC vent. So it's kind of warm in this bathroom too. So, I don't know, pretty interesting. Not sure why the builder decided to do that. But yeah, this is the upstairs. And again, this is in Pembroke Pines in Broward County. And if you are interested in looking at more houses, or if you want to know what the monthly payment on something like this would be, you know, reach out directly. And if you are looking to move to Broward County and you want to see more houses, I mean, follow us, give us a subscribe, because we post videos every single week. All right, I'll see you guys in the next one.